So big. What you say, nigga? Whose pussy is this? Your cousin? Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your boy Shaheem. And if you know, you know. And if you don't know why I'm talking like this, I mean, it's so late at night, bro. And nobody's trying to yell and scream unless it's 11 inches like my former in lust, my former companion, my confidant T, which I'll talk about tonight, girl. I'm talking like this because it's my grown voice, my sexy voice, my gay voice. And like I say on my other lives, I don't know who the nigga belongs to after he clocks out. I don't know who he belongs to on the day shift or when he go home. But when he clocks in on the night shift, bitch, that nigga belongs to me. And this goes for anybody, nigga. Gay, straight, Latina, I don't give a damn, he's mine. So anyway, child, this what went on the night shift. The fourth time this nigga came back to where I currently work and stuff like that. Yes, the fourth time, baby. This job hires and fires like it's nobody's business. I mean, during that time, motherfuckers was having sex for positions, didn't know what the hell they was doing, and the subordinates knew more than the supervisor. So yeah, they needed workers. Period. Point blank. So anyway, they didn't come in the same way. I mean, they do lead workers to the back, but I didn't see him. I didn't see if they come with the supervisor, and the supervisor points out what they need to do and who's going to train them for that night up until they be a regular or get hired onto the company. But I didn't see him. I was working the breast table like I was, before. And I didn't see him, so I'm like, oh my gosh. Because I was so deep in lust with him. I mean, he was mine. He was mine. And I was just distraught. Like, how could this be? How could this be that this nigga was not coming in the fourth time? Like, you know what it is? Our eyes supposed to meet and we're supposed to get to business afterwards. So yeah, I didn't see him until second break. They had him working another position, like putting bags and combos, like building up the combos so the chicken could fall in the combos. They had him doing that, helping out some, Hispanic man that I didn't know of. And bro, as I saw him, I spoke. And he turned around, girl, all lovingly, all lustingly. Scratch that loving part, bitch. He turned around and our eyes met. And it was that same chemistry, that same sexual energy, that same, he ready to tear down these walls, but I wasn't ready yet. I mean, girl, I was still practically a virgin. Practically a virgin. Practically a virgin. Because, girl, I was fearful of what could possibly happen if, it turned out that he had something and gave something to me, and I would have just lost my mind and had to go on a killing spree like Mike and, end up under the jail, girl. It was already gay equals AIDS, so why would I take that opportunity to, catch the AIDS and stuff, girl? So anyway, our eyes met, but he couldn't leave his position. He had to stay where he was at. They were very much as strict as they are now on the night shifts. You can't leave your spot unless you ask the supervisor, and if you do leave your spot, you could possibly face termination. So yeah, I understood. And I damn sure looked at that print before I went to the back of my department, which I'm not going to tell y'all because that's too much info, bitch. But anyway, you'll have to pay for that. You'll have to pay for that and definitely get in my community if you want that type of info or that type of detail, honey. Period. But don't forget to check. And yes, if you need one, you have all the money in the world, cash out me. Cash out. And I'm going to put it in the community. But besides that, we saw each other, and when we went on our last break, it was hot. He already knew where our parts. It wasn't no, coincidence where our parts. He already knew. He went and came, knocked on the door and got in the car, and we just got to, we ain't kissed. I went with that kissing shit. I don't know if it took motherfucker wash their tongue, clean their tongue after they brush their teeth. I don't know, didn't know about his oral hygiene, you know. He wasn't my husband, he was just my man, period. So besides that, honey, we got into just feeling on each other and stuff like that. I lifted up my shirt, he licked on my nipple, he licked on my left nipple. That's when I found out that was my hot spot, licking on my left nipple, honey. And I started to play with his big black cock. Ooh. Hey, what's up? How was up, boo? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But yes, he was looking on this nipple, honey, and I was just feeling on his dick and just rubbing on his chest, girl. Like I said, he had a motherfucking six-pack, girl, dark skin. It wasn't no fucking beige, because I ain't trust light-skinned niggas at that time, bitch. But anyway, I'm not a colorist. I'm just saying what is. Hey, what's up, you guys? Tap the screen, share the live, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm talking about T with the 11-inch. Of course, he's a black man. I can't give up my black man, no matter how much they try to fuck me up. It's just, I don't know. Oh. But anyway, support your girl, honey. Yes, I'm gay, but you know what it is. Anyway, as I was feeling on his dick, honey, I took it out. All them 11 inches was on hard. Like I like it, like it was supposed to be. He ain't have to hold the base. Ain't nobody got time for no blow up dick, bitch. Hey, what's up? Hi. But yes, indeed, girl. I was just feeling on it, playing with the tip, because I already knew that was the most sensitive part on his dick. And girl, it just got harder and harder. Hearing his moans, talking about, yeah, this your dick, who this pussy belongs to. I can't answer that, but like I said earlier in the video, at a live, honey, it's gonna be a video to the hating assholes that don't be supporting, bitch. After I post this on, I post this to them on my account, stuff like that, girl. But anyway, it's his cousins. Bitch, I don't belong to you. I don't know who the fuck you belong to after you clock out. But on a night shift, bitch, you belong to me. Whoever you belong to on the day shift, I don't give a fuck if it's another day. Girl, you belong to me on the night shift, bitch. Y'all, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But yes. Oh, as tempted as I was to suck that big, black, juicy ass dick, honey, the BBD, I just couldn't. I kept condoms on me as I should, but I just couldn't. At that point, I was just teasing. And the real truth is, I was still learning how to, clean that pussy, especially for a dick of that size, of that magnitude, honey. And he wasn't going to destroy me, because like I said, I was practically a virgin. And I didn't, I was still learning and still, of course I was having sex, girl, but he ain't know that, girl. I was practically a virgin to his motherfucking ass, so it ain't really make no sense to really just, jump on him like that, girl. I wasn't that easy, Brad. But anyway, we kept touching on each other, and as much as I wanted to see him come and give me all his seeds, honey, it wasn't, you ain't have that long on break. We did not. Don't get scared to come in here and tap the screen, honey. Give me some love or give me some laughter, honey. It's all right. This is my grown voice, my sexy voice, my gay voice. As I talk about T and his big black dick, honey. Oh, I just knew it would have been delicious, but ain't no way in hell I was gonna take that chance. Oh, I was not gonna take that chance, babe. Like on finding a man who says I don't already have one. And do you? I'm sure you want to taste. Ooh. But anyway, T and I just didn't have any luck with, the timing. I mean, we could only be on break for 20 minutes. We had actually 36 minutes, but they will rush us back to the floor like these damn chicken was going to motherfucker where bitch it was already dead, bitch. So ain't no way that shit was gonna happen. But anyway, no, it's all good. You can ask anything you want. Just keep it cute and stuff like that. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because I got more stories of the night shifts. So yes, indeed, we had to go back in, but we definitely went into the bathroom to get some more feels of each other because I definitely wanted him to go deep in this, but he wasn't finna destroy me. But at the same time, I wanted to be destroyed because these guys was screaming for it, and I was constantly talking to his dick. I would say hey to his dick before I said hey to him, so you already know what it was. Anyway, me and T was just continuing to cop feels of each other. We didn't kiss because that wasn't my husband. That wasn't my husband. We was just attempting lovers. And we was deeply in lust with each other. Yeah, I'm still at work catching these coins. But child, it didn't go no further than that. We was in the bathroom. Of course, I was sucking dick in the bathroom. I was in my early 20s. I was used to sucking dick in the stalls in school and all that type of stuff. That's where bitch learn all her damn skills, bitch. And learn how to twerk on the dick. So you already know what it's about on the night shifts. But yes, I just miss that dick so much. I wish I would have just rolled him. Oh my God, he was supposed to be zaddy. I don't know if y'all even understand, but it's just, if you are hearing me and if you ever meet a black man with a big ass dick that know how to work it, and he knows how to work that motherfucker dick, because just because they big don't mean that it's good, bitch. You better hold on to him. Matter of fact, if you are a man or a woman or whatever and you next to your man, just suck his dick. Suck his dick, girl. Gag on that motherfucking dick. Show him you ain't got no gag reflex, bitch. If he's taking care of business. Even if you just got in-house dick, just slurp it up. Slurp it up. If not, girl, he's gonna go on the streets and meet a bitch like me that's gonna do it for him. Because if sex not that important, then why y'all bitches getting cheated on? And answer that question in these comments. But bitch, I miss him so much. That was my man. That was my man, honey. He was mine. I miss him so much. Oh. But one day I might see him. Like I said, he wasn't beautiful, but he had sexy ways. He wasn't quite facially challenged. He looked more so, decently ugly, like, Jay-Z, but very fuckable. Very fuckable. That's how he was rough in the face. But that's how I like my man. But anyway, child, that was some big BBC, girl. The closest I got to fucking him was letting him stick the tip in with a condom, bitch, because I don't do that. I don't play them motherfucking games, bitch. But anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and join my community. We get freaky in here. You can ask all type of the freaky type of questions if you need to learn how to suck his egg, if you need to know how to, play with his gooch, or whatever. It's time to learn how to have sex for real, to have that motherfucker insanely crazy over you. Bitch, you don't have to say no words for a spell, bitch. You could be the damn spell. Learn how to conjure and learn how to bring out your necromancy up. Being able to lift a dick from the dead, bitch. You don't need no blue pill, bitch. Just ask one of us gays, bitch, and stop believing that the motherfucking lie that white hoes was the first one to suck dick. Nah, bitch. It's always been our black gays that's always knew. Hey, what's up, big black dick? I know y'all heard that honk, so let me get out here. I might get to suck some dick tonight. But this all goes down on the night shifts. Don't hate, bitch. Appreciate. Anyway, let me go get back to this coin, honey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, bitch. Don't be no hating asshole all your life. Anyway, we had a time. And support my music as well. Alright. Bye, bitch.